One of the most respected women in the world, Michelle Obama, is rarely referred to as indecent. Anyone can be captivated by the name alone, but what does it actually mean? What might have prompted the former U.S. First Lady to make such a startling statement? As we examine the images that have generated this controversy in further detail and investigate the veracity of these assertions, watch this video through to the very conclusion. You will have a different understanding of Michelle Obama's life, principles, and style after reading this. Michelle Obama is well known to millions of people worldwide. Although she was the First Lady for 8 years as the wife of former President Barack Obama, her influence extends well beyond her tenure in the White House. Michelle has always been an inspiration, from her support of a healthy lifestyle to her motivational speeches on equality and education. She is accustomed to criticism, nonetheless, in spite of her achievements. Some people have recently called her indecent because of specific images and events from her life. But what's the true story here? Are these statements all true, or are they all misinterpreted? Let's start by discussing the images that have generated so much controversy. Because they feature Michelle Obama in a variety of settings, positions, and attires, some have denounced these photos as being too revealing or too bold for someone of her quality. The issue is that Michelle has never hesitated to use fashion to make a statement, because it has always been a means of self-expression. Michelle's design choices have always been about boldness and pushing boundaries, whether she's sporting a bright, eye-catching combination or a sleeveless dress that accentuates her toned arms. But now some people are speaking out against these policies. This discussion is intriguing since it touches on more important societal issues. Women's appearances are frequently policed with the term indecent, particularly when they depart from the norm. This criticism is nothing new to Michelle Obama. People sometimes questioned her fashion choices throughout her tenure as First Lady, asking whether her sleeveless gowns or form-fitting attire was appropriate for someone in her role. Michelle, on the other hand, has continuously maintained her position, demonstrating that your value or skills are not based on what you wear. One of the most talked about pictures features Michelle wearing a gorgeous gown with a high slit and her trademark charming smile. The picture was not only stunning, but it also sparked a lot of discussion. While some praised her for embracing her beauty and confidence, others criticized the ensemble as being too revealing for a former First Lady. These opposing viewpoints draw attention to the discrimination women experience, particularly when they are in the spotlight. Why do women receive such harsh criticism for their fashion choices, yet men in positions of authority are free to wear anything they want? However, it is important to remember that Michelle Obama is not your typical woman. She is a leader, a trailblazer, and a voice for people who are frequently ignored. She connects with people and expresses herself in a variety of ways, one of which is her style. Regardless of their age, background, or social status, women have the freedom to wear anything they want, as seen by her daring fashion choices. Michelle defies convention and demonstrates that confidence and individuality are timeless, even at the age of 60. Michelle's audacious plan is to empower rather than just draw attention. She has always advocated for women of all ages to embrace who they are and reject social norms. Michelle has continuously urged people to concentrate on what truly matters: their morality, their deeds, and their influence on the world, through her writings, lectures, and fashion. Therefore, it's not only about the clothes when we see pictures of Michelle wearing a spectacular ensemble. It's also about the message she wants to convey. Let's now discuss the repercussions. Why do some people feel the need to call Michelle Obama indecent? The way society perceives women, especially those in leadership positions, holds the key to the solution. Women who question the existing quo have historically frequently faced mockery and contempt. Michelle Obama is no different. She has gotten her share of criticism as a strong, accomplished, and self-assured woman, much of it from people who find her breaking conventions awkward. However, Michelle has taken the criticism as motivation to keep going rather than allowing it to depress her. It's also critical to keep in mind that a lot of Michelle's detractors concentrate more on trivial aspects, such as her beauty or attire, than on her accomplishments. In addition to being unfair, this type of evaluation diverts attention from the important problems. From supporting girls' education globally to encouraging healthy lives through her Let's Move campaign, Michelle Obama has devoted her life to changing the world. While her work has transformed lives, some would prefer to focus on whether or not her attire is appropriate. This unwarranted criticism is more about social norms than it is about Michelle. Other images of Michelle Obama make it evident that her sense of style reflects her bold, courageous, and unabashedly honest nature. Every ensemble narrates the tale of an indefinable woman. Michelle's wardrobe selections reflect her identity and beliefs, whether she's presenting at an international summit, walking the red carpet, or just hanging out with her family. And isn't that what fashion is all about in the end? Despite the fact that staying true to oneself is never easy, Michelle Obama's story serves as a reminder that it is always important. She is more than simply a former First Lady at 60. She is a symbol of tenacity, an inspiration, and an icon. Though they may provoke controversy, her images also provoke discussions about what it means to be a woman in the modern world. They force us to consider how we see other people and how we could contribute to the development of a culture that respects individuals for who they are rather than just their appearance. Let's pause as we conclude this film to consider the lessons we have learned from Michelle Obama's journey. Her photographs, choices, and style may not appeal to everyone, but that's the goal. Michelle has dedicated her life to debunking illusions and revolutionizing leadership. She has demonstrated to us that confidence is necessary for true beauty, and that the label indecent was created by those who are resistant to change. We appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, which will teach you more about the real story behind the headlines. Michelle Obama's narrative serves as a potent reminder that our identities are shaped by our circumstances, not by the judgments of others. Therefore, keep in mind Michelle's bravery, tenacity, and fortitude the next time you see a picture of her that makes you want to talk. Allow her tale to encourage you to embrace who you are and live freely as she does. Watch this space for future articles that honor people who have the courage to defy expectations and be unique.